All right, here we go, you guys. As promised, we're working on the pool heater and give you a little update here where we're at. You have a look around and I'll give you a little bitty peek. You see where I'm going. So let me turn you around. And first shot off here is we've got the our coil here in the front of it. Now this is all just kind of modded up. I just got a few screws holding it together so we can just get a general idea what it's going to look like and how it's going to be. We'll go ahead and we'll secure it here eventually. And here's a side shot of it, all the way down the side and the top here. And as you can see, of course, not a lot of light there, but that's our heating chamber. And then, of course, we go up the other side here. And those are 1 1/8" nipples on there. So I'm going to have to get some connections. I'm not sure what size line I'm going to run with yet, because it all depends on my flow. I still got to make a diverter for that. But my idea on this, and I don't know, I'm no engineer or anything, but my idea on how to make this work, or gonna work, we've got here is our sides. Of course, everything's all boxed in to keep the wind and anything from blowing on it. So we're gonna have direct heat shooting straight into our coil, which is going to be kind of like in the center, or 3/4 of the center all the way around, and we're going to have the outsides a little bit more open. But what this is going to do is this chamber is going to keep all our heat that doesn't go right through right away. It's going to kind of like ball up inside there, and as the heater blows, it's going to force it in, and it's going to try to go out the existing areas off to the side. So that's going to end up eventually heating the whole coil up, not just the center where the flame is blowing. My thoughts, anyhow. So we'll see how this all turns out. But that's where we're going here. So we've got a few screws, like I say, just to kind of hold it together, to let you guys have a look on what it looks like. And one-handed here, we'll go ahead and tilt this out a little bit so you can see. That's how our chamber is. Nothing fancy, and now what we'll end up doing here probably is we'll use some engine paint on the outside, because of the thermal cycles on this. It's probably going to want to rust because it is metal. So I'll prep it, and we'll paint it when we get done on the outside of this to protect it. So, like I said, okay, so that's where we're at right now. Now this is just for my configuration. I've got a 24-foot round pool. Now you may have a smaller one, you might have a bigger one. You may want to use a bigger heat exchanger, and yada yada, so everything is to proportion on how you want to do it. I chose to have mine back farther. A lot of guys out there building them, or I'm seeing them being built. My chamber is probably about 18.5 inches inside, and at the widest point I'm at 20.5 inches and 11 in the back. So, and my height, well, I think my height is 16. Yeah, 16. So my height is 16. So you got to remember, if you're going to build one of these, just it's to what you want or what you need. But if you're going to build this one, this is how I did it in the heat exchanger I got off of Amazon. So it's $139. So right now, screws all in, what I got going right now, I'm probably, let's see, 139. I got 40-inch sheet metal. I had to get some more sheet metal. So let's see, we're about, and then the back cone and stuff. So I'm about $200 into this right now. And I haven't built the exchanger or any of that other stuff, or the exchanger, or the diverter for the pool. So, and then probably some hosing after that. So we'll see where we're at. But okay, that's where we're at. This is the animal, and we'll give you another update when we get a little farther along in here. So with that, over and out.